Archangel Michael says, this person is scared to reveal what they found about you. Yes, it's true. They said you smell like a storm before the breakthrough. They smelled a storm, but what they didn't realize was, it's the scent of my power. You've been walking through fire, but not alone. The storm is me coming through the gates of your life, carrying the answer you cried for in secret. Yes, it's violent, yes, it's loud, but it's also holy. I have chosen this moment to shake the earth around you, so what is not from me will fall away. Your next 24 hours are not ordinary. Heaven has scheduled something for you that hell cannot cancel. If you obey what I say in this moment, I will unlock what no one could ever access for you. Heaven has halted its winds because something sacred is being released to you right now. This is a holy declaration from the throne of the Most High. Stay with me until the end, because the heavens are open over you right now. You've walked through fire and you've wondered if I left you there. But I was with you in every flame. I've walked with you through every betrayal, every disappointment, every loss. The shaking was not to destroy you, it was to destroy what couldn't stay with you. I'm not just restoring you, I'm refining you. And now I'm revealing what I've been preparing while you thought I was silent. I wasn't ignoring you. I was organizing a shift too big to be rushed. You've tried doors with keys that never fit. You've knocked where no one answered. But now I'm walking to that same door and opening it myself. Because this is not just your breakthrough, it's my promise being fulfilled in your life. Type Amen in the comments if you receive this word. The storms others feared were never meant to scare you. They were signs, sacred signals that I was near. When the winds picked up and peace seemed to vanish, that was me. When the ground trembled beneath your feet, that was me shaking off what couldn't go where I'm taking you. I've watched people walk away from you. Some thought your silence meant defeat, but I silenced you so I could speak for you. I allowed the misunderstanding so I could bring divine clarity. You don't need to defend yourself. I've already released angels to do it for you. Even in the confusion, you never stopped calling my name. And I honor that. I honor the faith you held on to when everything around you told you to give up. I saw the tears. Not one of them was wasted. I bottled each one, and now I'm sending answers soaked in the oil of those cries. You thought it was over, but I've just begun. What was delayed is now descending, and listen to me closely. Not everyone around you will understand this next move. I didn't tell them. I told you, I whispered it into your spirit while they slept. That is why I will bring you into rooms you didn't train for, into blessings you didn't apply for, into victories you didn't fight for, because you believed me when all you had was a word and a whisper. The enemy tried to suffocate you with worry. He tried to drown you in doubt. But you rose. Even when your legs were trembling, you got back up. That's why this is happening now. Not because you were the strongest, but because you didn't stop believing I was. This storm isn't punishment, it's proof. Proof that I am present. Proof that I'm protecting you. Proof that my promise still stands. Like the Red Sea parted. For Moses, I am parting the chaos in front of you. Like I shut the mouths of lions for Daniel, I'm silencing every voice of accusation rising against you. Like I turned a crucifixion into resurrection for my son, I'm turning your lowest moment into the platform for your highest calling. Don't you see? The storm came not to break you, but to birth you. They said you smelled like a storm, because storms unsettle what is comfortable. But they forgot, so did my spirit. On the day of Pentecost, the upper room was filled with a sound like a violent rushing wind. That was me. And now, I'm filling the atmosphere of your life with the same force. Holy fire, rushing winds, glory, descending, because I am preparing you for something that will outlast you. What I am doing in you will bless not only you, but everyone connected to your obedience. You've been asking for generational freedom, and I've been preparing a generational flood of blessing. I'm not just answering your prayer, I'm redeeming your entire bloodline. The curse that chased your family ends with you. You are the interruption. You are the reversal. You are the storm carrying my name. I am the God who sees. I see your affliction. I see the pressure, and I have come down to rescue you, not in a gentle breeze, but in a holy thunder, because I don't tiptoe through battlefields. I invade them. I don't whisper when it's time to deliver. I roar. So don't be afraid of the noise. The earthquake you feel is me laying new foundations. Stand still and see the salvation of your Lord. And now I ask of you this. If this divine word is stirring something powerful in your soul, if it has touched a wound that only I can heal, consider sowing a seed of faith today. Click on Super Thanks and give up to 50, not to buy a blessing, but to honor the blessing that is already coming. This is not manipulation. This is invitation. It's your way of stepping into covenant with what I am doing right now. Let your sacrifice be a signal that you trust me beyond the noise. Even now, angels are being released on your behalf. Some are bringing provision, some are bringing healing, others are holding back what would have harmed you. You were not delayed, you were being delivered. And now, I am speeding up what once felt stuck. In this next season, you will be shocked at how quickly things unfold. Where you used to cry, you will now laugh. Where you used to lack, you will now overflow. I am making your enemies watch, not to shame them, but to show them that grace wins, that my hand cannot be stopped. You won't have to fight this next battle, it's already won. What I need from you is trust. Obey the instructions I whisper. Follow the promptings in your spirit. Speak when I say speak. Be silent when I say be still. And watch how I shift the entire outcome in your favor. Let them call you strange. Let them call you too spiritual. They didn't hear what I told you. You're not crazy. You're called. You're not dramatic, you're divine. You're not overreacting. You're overflowing with revelation. You've been walking with me while others ran to crowds. And now I am lifting you in front of those who thought your life was over. And child, this is where things begin to shift for good. The gates of delay that were locked tight for years are beginning to tremble at the weight of my command. You have no idea how many blessings have been standing behind those gates waiting for this hour. But I timed it perfectly, not according to the calendar of man, but according to the alignment of heaven. Every hidden reward, every promise you thought was lost, is now repositioning itself for release. Because when I speak, creation moves. When I declare a turning point, No force in hell can interrupt it. The storm they smelled on you wasn't destruction. It was destiny. It was the sign that I had placed my fire upon you. That fire has burned off relationships that couldn't carry. Your anointing, it has consumed the bitterness that tried to root itself in your heart. It has purified the pain until only power remained. Now, you will walk with the fragrance of authority. You will move with the sound of heaven behind you. Doors will recognize you not because of your name, but because of mine written upon your spirit. I'm giving you eyes to see what you once missed. In this hour, I am revealing not just blessings, but strategies. There are things you need to shift, people you need to release, places you need to avoid, and I will make it clear. I'm not just bringing you into abundance, I'm preparing you to carry it well, because with this next level comes greater weight. But do not fear, for I have already equipped you. Your capacity has increased, even in your suffering. You cried for peace. I heard you. But my peace doesn't come as the world gives it. It's not passive, it's powerful. It stills the waters, yes, but it also walks upon them. That storm that almost drowned you became the very path I used to bring you to the other side. You're not stuck anymore. You're stepping forward. With every step, your enemies will retreat and your identity will rise. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are my beloved, and I am well pleased. The anointing on your life is making others uncomfortable. That's why you've faced so many silent attacks. That's why you felt misunderstood, even in rooms filled with people. But I want you to hear me. I never called you to blend in. I called you to break through. You were born to shake systems, to challenge darkness, to usher in my light where others have only seen shadows. Stop apologizing for the weight you carry. You didn't choose this calling. I placed it in you before you were even formed in the womb. And now, I am awakening every dormant gift. The oil is flowing again. The wells of creativity, wisdom, discernment, and spiritual fire are breaking open. You are not dry, you are deep. And from your depths I will draw living water for others to drink. Many will come to you, not for your words, but for my presence resting upon your words. That is why I hid you. That is why I protected you. I was not punishing you. I was preparing you to carry something holy. This is not the time to doubt. This is the time to declare. I've given you the authority to shift the atmosphere. Speak my promises out loud. Walk your home and bless every room. Speak over your family. Speak over your future. Let hell hear you believe again. Because when you declare what I've spoken, heaven begins to manifest what I promised. There is a power in your praise. There is fire in your voice. Use it. Take this moment and pause. If you feel my spirit confirming this in your heart, comment 222 as a declaration of agreement. This is your comeback season. But it's not just a return, it's a rise. You will not return to the same place, the same mindset, or the same cycle. You are ascending. I am elevating you not because you earned it, but because I destined it. There's favor on your name now. There's grace that covers what should have crushed you. There's mercy that stands in place of every mistake. Your story is not over. It's entering its most powerful chapter. There are whispers in heaven with your name on them. Angels are speaking your situation before the throne. There are files being opened in the courts of glory, and the verdict is in your favor. Every accusation is falling to the ground. Every false word spoken against you is being overturned. I am your defender. You won't have to explain anything. I will make it known in my timing, and when I do, it will be undeniable. My child, this pain has not been for nothing. The sleepless nights, the unanswered prayers, the long seasons of silence, every part of it has been woven into something beautiful. You didn't see me, but I was closer than your next breath. I walked with you through that diagnosis, through that heartbreak, through that loss, and now I'm about to redeem it all. Nothing will be wasted, not one moment, not one tear, not one broken piece. I want you to trust me in the places that still ache. Trust me in the questions. Trust me even when it doesn't make sense. I am writing a testimony through your life that will outlive your years on earth. People you've never met will be healed by what you endured in silence. You are a vessel of glory. You are a sign to this generation that I still move, I still speak, and I still save. If you've been feeling the weight of this message, I ask you to like this video now, not for numbers, but as a symbol of agreement with heaven. Your obedience in small things moves big things in the spirit. And yes, the next few days may still look uncertain. But let me remind you, darkness always fights hardest right before dawn. The enemy always roars the loudest before he retreats. The battle intensifies before the breakthrough arrives. But you, my child, are covered. I've placed a mark upon you. When destruction passes by, it will have to move around you. You are surrounded by angels. You are hidden in the shadow of my wings. I need you to know something else. The warfare didn't come because you were weak. It came because you were carrying something sacred. Hell attacked because you're dangerous to its agenda. But what the enemy failed to consider is this: I've already declared your victory, and what I speak, no demon in hell can undo. You've already won, even if the scoreboard hasn't changed yet. Walk in that truth. Every time you chose me over revenge, I wrote it down. Every time you praised me when it didn't make sense, I marked it. Every time you forgave when you could have hated, I saw it. And now I'm releasing a reward that no man can steal. It won't be temporary, it won't be shallow. It will be deep, lasting, and soaked in my glory. Now hear me clearly. Guard your peace. In this season, your peace is your weapon. Don't trade it for opinions. Don't hand it over to people who don't value your calling. Keep your eyes fixed on me. I will keep you in perfect peace when your mind is stayed on me. And while others panic, you will stand firm. Because storms don't shake those who walk with the one who commands the wind. Comment 555 if you feel peace returning to your spirit right now. You are about to enter days that you only dreamed of. What you used to beg for will soon become your daily reality. You'll walk in rooms where you once felt small and feel my presence lifting your voice. You'll look back and thank me for every no, every delay, every closed door. Because you'll see how I was protecting what you couldn't yet understand. I am bringing divine connections, people who speak my language, people who understand your assignment, people who won't be intimidated by your light but will help. You carry it. These aren't just friends, they are kingdom allies. I've handpicked them for your journey. You won't have to beg for support. I'm sending those who will war in the spirit with you, and not just walk in convenience beside you. And yes, I'm releasing financial breakthroughs too, not just to bless you, but to make you a blessing. I am enlarging your territory. I am stretching your capacity. This wealth won't be wasted. It will be assigned. It will be holy. Because what I pour into your life is meant to build the kingdom, not just your comfort. I can trust you with it now. Now listen closely, because this is the turning point your soul has been groaning for. What you are walking into is not a random season. It is a divine appointment sealed by my own hand. Everything that looked like chaos, everything that looked like it was falling apart, was actually falling into place under my supervision. You thought I had forgotten. You thought maybe I was silent because I was distant. But I was closer than you knew, orchestrating what your prayers didn't even have the words to request. I saw your loneliness and the way you tried to hide it with a smile. I heard the words you wanted to say but couldn't. And still, I loved. You threw it all. You kept showing up. You kept believing in me, even when you had every reason to give up. And now, I will show up for you in a way that silences every doubt, every whisper, and every lie the enemy told you. You will not be mocked. You will be marked with favor. You've been anointed in secret, but I'm about to announce you in public. What I spoke over you in the dark will now come to light, not to lift your name, but to lift mine through your testimony. You've cried in private. Now you'll rejoice in front of those who thought your weeping would last forever. I told you joy was coming in the morning, and now the sun is rising. This is your exodus. Just like I led my people out of Egypt, I'm leading you out of your bondage. Every cycle that tried to repeat itself ends today. Every lie that told you this is all there is will be exposed. You will not wander anymore. You will walk into promise. And not just any promise, but one flowing with abundance, peace, and divine stability. What used to break you will now bless you. What used to trap you will now train you for purpose. My presence is resting heavily on your home right now. Even the air around you feels different because heaven is leaning in. I've assigned my spirit to walk every room of your dwelling, canceling curses and releasing clarity. The confusion is lifting. The heaviness is breaking. You are entering a space that hasn't been tainted by human opinion. It's been prepared by my holiness. You will rest again. You will breathe deeply again. You will laugh without guilt again. If you can feel that shift even now, I want you to subscribe to our channel so you never miss another moment of what I am doing in your life. And now, I speak to the dreams that have died within you. Rise. I speak to the parts of you that were buried under disappointment and delay. Oh, come alive. There are gifts I placed in you that are waking up again. You thought the time had passed. You thought the opportunity was gone. But I say to you, nothing I placed in you is wasted. Not one gift, not one calling, not 1 ounce of purpose. Like Lazarus, I'm calling those gifts out of the grave. They're coming out of hiding. They're coming into motion. The enemy tried to bury them with shame and fear, but I have rolled the stone away. I'm not asking you to try harder. I'm asking you to trust deeper. I'm the one breathing life back into the parts of you that you gave up on, because I never did. And my child, don't be afraid of starting over. Starting over with me is never a setback. It's a setup. I'm making all things new, not patched, not repaired, new. I'm writing a new chapter with pages you didn't even know were part of your story. What was stolen is being returned. What was broken is being rebuilt. What was delayed is arriving on time, in my perfect time. You are not behind. You are right on schedule, my schedule. There's a remnant rising. You are part of it. A generation who will walk in power, purity, and prophetic insight. I am training your hands for battle and your heart for compassion. You will not just speak of revival, you will carry it. You will not just pray for miracles, you will live in them, and I will use you to pull others out of places they were never meant to stay. Even your enemies will marvel, not at you, but at what I've done through you, because they saw you fall, but now they'll witness you rise, and they won't be able to explain it. That's how you'll know it was me, not connections, not strategy, me. You are walking in. Baby, that doesn't make sense. You are being covered by grace that reaches into places you thought were unreachable. And now I'm asking you to walk like it's already done. Praise like it's already finished. Live like you've already won, because in the Spirit, it has been finished since the foundation of the world. This battle belongs to me. You just show up with faith. Comment 777 if you feel the breakthrough cracking open. Your name is being whispered in rooms you haven't entered yet. Your hands are being strengthened for blessings you haven't carried yet. Your heart is being healed for love you haven't felt yet. I am doing a complete work. You don't need to chase it. It's chasing you. You don't need to fear it. It's your inheritance. You don't need to earn it. It's your promise. And through it all, I am still your Father, not just your provider, not just your defender, your Abba. I've counted every strand of your hair. I've numbered your days. I've set a hedge of protection around your life that no weapon can pierce. You belong to me, and because you belong to me, no devil can claim you. No darkness can define you. No chain can hold you. Let them mock. Let them doubt. Let them walk away. I will fill every space they left with double portion. I will turn their rejection into redirection. I will use their abandonment to anchor you deeper in me. What they meant for evil, I will use for good. And not just good, but glory. There's a fresh wind blowing. It's not the wind of destruction, it's the wind of destiny. It's the sound of sudden change. The kind of change that doesn't make announcements but shifts everything when it arrives. Be ready, stay sensitive, stay surrendered. This is your miracle moment, not next week, not next year. Now, speak this out loud where you are. I receive it. Speak it with your mouth so your atmosphere hears it, so the walls shake. Under the sound of faith, so the enemy hears your declaration, so the heavens echo with your agreement. I am removing the labels that life placed on you, the ones that said, too late, too broken, too far gone. I replace them with new names, chosen, restored, anointed, called, covered, blessed. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by my promise. Let the fire fall. Let the rain pour. Let the winds blow. None of it can shake what I have built in you. You are a temple. You are a vessel. You are the place where my glory dwells. Walk like you carry heaven, because you do, my child. In these next few days, listen carefully. I will speak through confirmations, through divine interruptions, through scripture, through stillness. I will speak clearly, and you will know it is me, because when I speak, fear leaves, confusion clears, peace floods. Write this moment down. This is the shift. This is the hour. This is the gate opening. You'll look back on today and say, everything changed when I said yes to what God was doing. You will walk through the door, not just as a survivor, but as a carrier of glory. This storm isn't ending you, it's establishing you. Don't stop now. Keep your oil full, keep your posture low, keep your eyes on me. The hour is holy, and now receive this blessing. May my hand rest upon your head. May my fire rest in your belly. May my spirit guide your steps. May my grace cover every fault. May my blood cancel every debt. May my love silence every fear. You are covered. You are chosen. You are carried by the King of Glory. The heavens are still open. The wind of my spirit has not passed. It's growing stronger around you now. I'm not finished. I never start what I do not plan to complete. What I began in your life before you ever spoke, my name will not end in the middle of confusion. I'm the God of completion. I bring things into fullness. And right now you are standing on the edge of completion. The journey that felt like wandering is being rewritten into a testimony of divine direction. You didn't lose time. You gained wisdom. You didn't lose purpose. You discovered strength. I am commanding everything that was out of order in your life to fall into divine alignment. Your finances, your emotions, your relationships, your thoughts, all are now coming under my hand. What once resisted you will now respond to you. Where there was delay, there will now be acceleration. Where there was fear, peace will overflow, because I am not a God of confusion. I am the God of clarity. I am releasing clarity over every question mark that's been hanging in your heart. The voices that told you to quit were sent to distract you from the door that's opening now. That's why I allowed the storm to teach you to hear me above the chaos. You had to learn my voice in the noise. And now that you have, nothing can pull you from me. You've been forged in fire. You've been tested in silence, and you passed. Yes, child, you passed the test. You kept your heart open when it was breaking. You kept worshiping when you felt abandoned. And now, I will honor that loyalty with a favor that no one can explain. You've reached the point of no return, not because you can't go back, but because you've been changed too deeply to fit back into who you used to be. That old mindset, it won't work anymore. That old fear, it can't live in your spirit anymore. The version of you that thought you weren't good enough has been buried under layers of grace. A new you is emerging, bolder, wiser, softer, and unstoppable. You didn't just survive the storm, you became someone the storm couldn't break. And now, my child, rest, truly rest in me. Not the rest that comes from avoidance, but the rest that comes from assurance. I'm fighting for you, I'm speaking for you, I'm planning for you. You don't have to worry anymore. Let my peace wash over your mind like a river of stillness. Let the noise be drowned out by my presence. Let the pressure fall from your shoulders. You were never meant to carry this weight alone. I have always carried you. If you feel this release in your spirit, comment 333 as a seal of what I am doing in you. You are not who they said you were. You are not what the enemy tried to label you. You are not a mistake, a failure, or a lost cause. You are my child, my precious child. I paid a high price for you, not just to save you, but to restore you completely. I don't deal in halfway blessings. I don't deliver half promises. I don't leave what I love in pieces. I am gathering every fragment of your story and making it whole. In the next few days, you will notice things shifting. People who once overlooked you will start to see you differently. Things that once felt impossible will begin to feel within reach. Doors that have been shut for years will creak open without you even knocking. This is not your imagination. This is not coincidence. This is the fulfillment of my timing. I am making you a sign, a walking, breathing testimony of what happens when someone refuses to give up on God. But listen to me now. Guard this word. Everyone cannot go with you into the next place. Everyone won't understand what I'm doing in your life. And that's okay. You don't need their permission. You only need my presence. Stay close to me. Stay rooted in my word. Let praise be your protection. Let obedience be your compass. I will never lead you into a place where I have not already prepared the way. You will not repeat the pain of your past. The trauma that haunted your nights is breaking off. The shame that tried to hold you hostage is losing its grip. I am setting you free, not just from sin, but from sorrow. Not just from darkness, but from doubt. You were not created to live beneath the weight of your wounds. You were created to soar on the wings of my spirit. So rise, even if it's with trembling steps. Rise, this storm that others were afraid of. It's my glory. This thunder that's shaking the atmosphere, it's my arrival. I am not coming quietly. I am not coming gently. I am coming as a consuming fire to burn away everything false and leave only what is holy. And you, my beloved, are holy, set apart, covered, called. Don't run from this shaking. Let it do its work. Let it strip away what no longer serves your calling. Let it cleanse your space, your circle, and your spirit. I am not punishing you. I am purifying you. And on the other side of this purification is power. Power to speak, to lead, to build, to heal, to move mountains in my name. So I say to you again, with all of heaven listening, you are ready. The earth has waited for your obedience. Creation has groaned for the rising of the sons and daughters of God. And here you are, standing on the edge of destiny, no longer doubting, no longer running, no longer hiding. You are stepping forward with heaven behind you, angels beside you, and my spirit within you. This is holy ground. What you're feeling right now is not emotion, it's encounter. the fire you feel in your chest, the tears that refuse to stop, the weight that's lifting. It's me. I'm touching you. I'm filling you. I'm claiming you again. This is not a reminder, this is a rebirth, and nothing will ever be the same. Amen.